Good evening, my gorgeous Capricorns. Jenny here. Let's see what April is going to bring for you. I'm going to check your tarot messages. Greetings from my Zen corner, Zen within, Zen around. Let us cleanse for a sec. The most cutest singing bowl, Matilda. So, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Happy Easter to whoever already celebrated, and the Orthodox Easter now this week. I'm reading exactly the Easter week. So messages coming around mid-April, let's put it that way. But in any case, time is fluid, so April is April. First of all, I'm going to read for you gorgeous people from my new World Tarot deck. Gorgeous! With big cards, but you know, I love it. So, all pre-shuffled, of course. I'm going to cut the deck. But first is first, I'm going to pull what is the spirit animal energy around you, surrounding you. This is how I'm going to start this reading. My black and white spirit animal tarot oracle messages, cutting it, and we're ready to go. So let's see what is the surrounding energy, hidden or not, around Capricorns for the month of April 2026. Universe, show me here spirit animal oracle messages. Ooh, two cards flew out for you. Lion and a rabbit. Beautiful. So, lion, control. If you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively reduce your level of frustration. Yes. And rabbit, cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. Beautiful messages. I'm going to keep this aside. This is the lingering energy around you. Maybe things that you already know or things that you have to pay attention to that are not clear. So, let's see, you gorgeous, beautiful people. What's coming, what's bring towards Capricorns for the month of April 2026. I read intuitively. Please use your intuition, as I always urge you. This channel is for us to connect, raise and align our vibrations, raise and expand the collective consciousness, but also guide, teach ourselves to navigate ourselves easier in this mad, beautiful life. What's coming? What's brewing towards you? Wow, wow, wow. 8 of Pentacles, mastery, skillfulness, have built a lot, almost very close to the top. But you just keep on doing diligently what you have been doing, because what you have been doing has given you a lot of knowledge, a lot of, as I said, skills and experience, and you are doing a fantastic job. 8 of Pentacles, a beautiful card. So, what is in your obstacles, please, Capricorns? Thank you, you gorgeous souls who already have joined my journey, this channel, this soul tribe, this soul family. Thank you for your support, for liking, subscribing, messaging from the bottom of my heart. As soon as you send me your support, I send you back tenfold gratitude, love and blessings to reach you, as I said, tenfold, and to reach you immediately, for you to manifest something amazing in your life. So, thank you, and thank you. In your obstacle, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is the end of a very heavy emotional ordeal. 10, as you know, maybe in the tarot, is the end of the road. So you have suffered greatly. It can be a betrayal. It can be a massive disappointment. Definitely a heartache. Of course, it can be love connection, it can be anything in life. The cards are not clear yet, we're at the beginning, but I always, as you know, maybe already from other videos, I leave it much more open because I want to give you the best guidance for as many as I can, but you have to draw the messages with your intuition, with your knowledge, because the tarot is not limited. Each card has multiple meanings and facets and cannot be limited only to a love situation or to career and business. Plus, things can overlap in any case. So, look at these cards, how beautiful they are depicted. This person is lying on the ground. As you see, he's still bleeding. In the classic tarot, you have the person with the Ten of Swords still in his back, but he is lying there, he's still alive. He's even making a gesture with his fingers that he is fine. This is because this card is the end of this ordeal. We have suffered now and we are ready to heal, to take out these swords and to start afresh. So, in the same way this card is depicted, he is lying there, but I don't know if you can see, very interesting here, how these blood drops are kind of flying out of him into the sky. So the divine is helping with this healing because you are at the end of the road of this heavy emotional. The Ten of Swords is very heavy emotional deal. As I said, can be a big betrayal. Anything that really hurts ourselves deeply. Also, Ten of Swords can be, of course, connected with something that has triggered very deep old wounds that that have to be healed. It's not necessarily that Ten of Swords occurred because something really happened or someone really did hurt us, but definitely something could be something that triggered very, very deep wounds that reopened. Let's put it that way. We don't have clarifiers yet, but I'll see after. What is in your outcome, please? Capricorns. You've had some interesting readings, maybe for some of you, definitely. Developments end of last year, especially November, December, and then bled into January. Some heavy phase that was looking like it's reaching its end, and you will have opportunities to recover and to restart. I like this because I have the Eight of Pentacles here, but the problem is that the Ten of Swords is in your obstacle. I believe this tells me that you are definitely at the end, but something is obstructing you to really start your true healing process or to close the chapter. Healing, of course, takes time, but we have to reach definitely the point where we are closing the chapter. The way I feel here is that something keeps you stuck. We will clarify. What is in the obstacle, please? Why did I say what's in the obstacle? Okay, I will pull one more card for you if I said that. Always listen to the universe. Nothing is random. So, one more card for Capricorns, please. What's in the obstacle? What else is here? Why do we need a second card, universe? Give me. Five of Pentacles. It came sideways, but I will show you the card. Five of Pentacles is another very, very sad, lonely card. Feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. Felt a lot of losses. Betrayal it can be again. Left out, but sideways. Now, it's either that, of course, you felt that you are left out, that you have experienced losses, but for me the interesting part that it came sideways. So this intuitively tells me that you have started to recover from whatever loss you have experienced. And this Eight of Pentacles, it's almost like you just kept on building, you just kept on fighting for what you want to achieve, even though you've experienced loss and betrayal and being left and being even expelled. To me, almost it can feel like termination, left out of work, of project, it can be anything, you know your story best. However, you started rebuilding or recovering from it, but emotionally you're still struggling to close the chapter, to overcome something, and it still either triggers something within you or it feels very heavy. It is burdening. It is burdening emotionally. Still, there is a burden, emotional burden. Even though in the 3D reality, you have maybe started to recover from, let's say, if there were some losses or other complications that could have arisen from this situation of what you've experienced. 10 of Wands, unbelievable. This is another heavy card underneath the deck, lingering energy. Another card about carrying burdens on your own. It can be again being left out because the 10 of Wands, even on this card and in the classic tarot, it shows a person carrying these bonds on his own. There is nobody around him to help. Always this card speaks to me the way that you are not only struggling with something, carrying a lot of burdens, responsibilities, high expectations, but also you feel that you are on your own. You cannot share with anyone, whether you want to share some emotions or fears or something, concerns. And on the top of that, that actually in the 3D in practicality, you are doing everything on your own. A very lonely card again. Very lonely card again, corresponding on par with the Five of Pentacles, loneliness and being abandoned. So, in the lingering energy, as I said, definitely. But again, 10 of Wands, we're at the end of this road now. This person is not giving up, giving in, but as you see, he is now steps away from this house, from this shed there. Whatever he had to carry, he carried it, he managed it. However difficult it was, but he is stepping into the house literally a few meters away. So that's very good that you're at the end of that. I'm happy to see this. What is in the outcome? Too many cards flew and I will not take them. What is in the outcome, universe, for Capricorns for April, please? Gorgeous Capricorns. You are very strong. You are very, very, can be stubborn, but in the good sense of the word. That you don't give up, you don't give in, you keep on. So a very, as you know, earthy energy even in the tarot, Capricorns, very kind of grounded, so beautiful. Nine of Swords in your outcome. You are struggling emotionally to close a chapter, to let go of something or to forgive maybe, because the Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, feeling stuck in our head. We cannot get our head around something, so we don't feel this anxiety, these concerns, these worries. As I said, sleepless nights. We all know what this can mean. When literally, let's say you're dead tired, but you cannot fall asleep because this voice in your head is bombarding you. It's like chipping away. And you just literally cannot get a rest of mind. So we will clarify. I don't like that. So I don't like that for you. We had the line at the beginning, control. And it did say, if you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively to reduce your level of frustration. There is frustration, I can feel it. There is frustration, there is anxiety, there is worries and sleepless nights. This card tells you that you need to start controlling this in the best possible manner. If it's to do with communication, communicate it to someone. If it has to be a communication towards yourself, that's also a communication. You can literally speak to yourself. You can write it in a diary. You can explain how you feel and why you're feeling like that. It does help. Speak to yourself, even literally. Don't do it outside on the roads, please, because unless you have headphones in your ears, because people might start wondering. I'm joking, but I like to talk to myself, but I'm always wary because I've been catching myself sometimes that I'm literally speaking, moving my mouth when I'm outside doing something or just walking. I'm wary, how somebody can perceive me, even though it doesn't matter really. What the F do we care? But anyways, Rabbit is cleverness, speaking as well. I'm just getting back to these first two cards that are in the lingering energy around you, something that you see or may not see at all, may not realize, understand. I said it at the very beginning. And these cards that are coming now, very, very on point, linking to these advices. The rabbit told you, avoid neglecting your creative side. It is time to think outside the box to find the solution. Here it is. Here it is. You can pause, go back to at the beginning. I showed them to you so you can reread and just think about all this. Okay, what's within you, please, even though I know already what's within you, but I'm following the read as I usually do it for you. Capricorns, my gorgeous, gorgeous souls. You will find the way. I don't have any. Here it is. I just said that you'll find the way before I saw the card. The High Priestess is within you. Unbelievable. This is the shaman of the deck. She knows it all. She receives and she's connected to the highest consciousness, to knowledge and truths and secrets that no one, not a single life soul knows, and even maybe not very few of the divine beings know. This is what this card speaks about, that you have it, the highest power of your intuition is on point, but also this card speaks about hiding the truth, keeping secrets. For some of you, intuitively, do not get touchy, but I feel that some of you are keeping a secret. And this might be eating you inside. You know your story best. So, what's within the situation? Two cards came. I'm showing you before I even saw them. What's within the situation or person or people you're dealing with? What's that? The cards are a bit dark, some of them, so I have to read them. Seven of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Unbelievable. Two scenarios. If you're not dealing with a specific person, or let's say a group, these two cards speak to me that within the situation that the advice was that you have done a lot and your mastery and skills are absolutely amazing at this point. You need to continue diligently working towards it. However, within the situation, or how you feel, is that you are dissatisfied. You are dissatisfied. The Seven of Pentacles, your pausing card, because we do not like the way things are going. We can see fruits of our labor, but definitely a card speaking about us wanting change, us not being happy, satisfied fully with what is at the moment or how you see it developing. Now, it's very interesting. And the second card, let me just explain the second card, which is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is your upmost rich, shrewdest businessman in the tarot. Very wise, very stable. Again, very earthy energy, grounded, extremely as well good communicator, because he is the best executor of business deals, of building, of developing, of progressing, of prospering. So if you're not dealing with a specific person, as I said, what's with around you, how you feel everything, is that you're not happy with how the things are at the moment. You're not happy with how you see the things progressing and envisaging them to progress for you to have this level of prosperity, which is the King of Pentacles. The wisest, the richest, the most grounded, resourceful person of all kings, when we're talking about materialistic possessions, when we're talking about projects, when we're talking about investments, business. But very interesting, we will clarify, is that the cards told you that what's coming towards you is the Eight of Pentacles, which is absolute mastery, amazing success, and just keep on doing what you're doing because you've mastered the best you can, and not the best you can even, the best for your Ten of Pentacles. Now, if you are dealing with someone who is this King of Pentacles, a partner, can be a partner in a relationship, and there is issues about progressing, materialistic foundation and stability. There is a dissatisfaction with how things are being said between you two. This is how I feel. I'm not going to go further deeper into that because I want us to start clarifying. Let me start clarifying from another deck. What I'm going to do is I will keep on clarifying from my spirit animal deck. This is how I feel. Let's clarify, please, the Eight of Pentacles, the mastery, skillfulness, moving towards Capricorns in April. Universe, give me one card here. Let's clarify. One card for my gorgeous, gorgeous Capricorns. This card wanted to come out. Growth, Jaguar. Unbelievable. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. I don't need to continue explaining. I just told you earlier how I feel in the one situation that you're not dealing with a specific person in a partnership or connection, how it feels within you, what it is. But perhaps I didn't actually finish this scenario. If you're not dealing with another person, you are kind of feeling that you're not getting where you have to get to, but I believe it's because you are not healing yet. You haven't healed yet from something that has happened in the past. And at the moment, your emotions and your old wounds or pains maybe are affecting, clouding a little bit your judgment and your mind, because the cards were very clear at the beginning that you are building step by step successfully. You have the mastery, and even if you want to make some changes, it is fine, but you're on the right path. Yeah, that's what the Jaguar says, that you have to embrace some sort of death. If you don't like something, yes, something you can change, that's fine, but what you've acquired as mastery and skills, you don't have to doubt. Now, if you are dealing with someone specific, that you feel like this is not working very well, there is dissatisfaction, something has to definitely shift tremendously, because the Jaguar told you death of something, habits or patterns, or literally dissolving this relationship. Collective reading, different people, different scenarios. Please, gorgeous people, let me just ask you, please, from the bottom of my heart, for us to be open-minded. Whoever resonates can like, can send me messages, can support, and whoever doesn't resonate, please do not get angry and do not retaliate. I'm saying each and every time in the videos, and you do know they are collective readings. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements. As you know, you have sun rising, you have moon rising, you have sign rising as well. Check a collective reading. Yes? Let's clarify now the obstacle, your abandonment card and your Ten of Swords, this old heartbreak, pain, disappointment, betrayal that is still lingering within you, still gives you these sleepless nights. Please, universe, give me one card here for the obstacle. What do we need to see for Capricorns for April? Yes, one card came out. Observation. You are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. Very interesting, because you had a lot of emotional cards that are keeping you stuck with something. And I did tell you that I have the feeling that this clouds your judgment. I just said it like a minute ago. This anxieties and this emotional obscurity, emotional blockages within you are clouding your judgment, your mind. This is the card. It tells you so. Here it is. You can read it yourself. This clarifies your obstacle. Let's clarify the outcome now, which was, again, sleepless nights and anxiety, that you're in this loop going on and on and on and on about something. Kangaroo cycle. A 9-month cycle is at play. Now, this maybe happened already or is coming for you. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need, as long as you move forward and not backward. Are you worried that something is not progressing as quickly as you wanted, as you expected for you to get onto this status? The King of Pentacles. The card tells you, do not worry. Don't take everything literally. It speaks about 9 months, and you don't now panic. Oh my God, 9 months, how I'm going to survive. 9 months to deal can mean that you have passed already 8 months and you are left with the 1 month, or you are at the end of the 9 months and it's happening now. Please. Be open-minded, please. Okay, let's clarify what's within you. The High Priestess, which is amazing card. You have all the knowledge. You have the connectedness with your intuition. So, do not worry. Get out of this anxiety loop. Change perspective if need be. A lot of cards from the Spirit Animal deck talking about change of some sort and changing perspective. Control. I cannot believe it. Use your creativity, rabbit, cleverness. Please go back to when you can. Go backwards and just reread these Spirit Animal cards. They are amazing. They are tying up so well with this reading. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Frog, transition. And it came reversed, and I'm going to take it as reversed. It was very clearly reversed. This is clarifying your High Priestess, your highest intuition within you, which you have, but it came reversed. Let's read it. I'm gonna show you. Here it is, the frog. Transition. This is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. You may also need to engage a process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic. I cannot believe it. It came reversed. Now, how I feel this. You are absolutely connected. You have very strong intuition. You have extremely deep knowledge and understanding of things. For whatever reason, and I believe it's because of some emotions and emotional blockage on a specific matter, a few things that are dragging you down, you are blocking yourself. It says, this is a powerful time of change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions and feminine energies. The feminine energies are always connected with the intuition. And the High Priestess, very, very feminine energy. You are blocking yourself to connect with your inner intuition and with your feminine energy to balance yourself better. Please, it speaks here about process of cleansing, whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Start doing something to help yourself in this matter. We all have our own ways to do this cleansing. You can do so many things. Relaxing yourself on a nice music with some candles, using salt baths, walking in the nature, listening to birds and just in quietness, being at a body of waters, just sitting there inhaling. Now is springtime in most of the countries. So do whatever really resonates with you to help yourself. You can use white noise music, whatever music, sleep music you like, to even maybe help yourself. Certain music at certain megahertz you can check as well. There is a lot of information on the internet about that. It does help. You don't have to be convinced it helps, but trust me, it helps. Just start doing something that is the easiest for you. If you don't believe in any of that, do whatever is the easiest for you. So, let's see. Last, please clarify for what's within the situation or the person you're dealing with, which was the dissatisfaction card, pausing card, what to do, how to go about it, and the King of Pentacles, which is either the level that you want to achieve or someone you are dealing with. Your shrewd business person, stable, generous, knowledgeable. Let's clarify, please. One card came and it was again a reversed dragonfly, adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly. As I said, this is your card that came reversed, and to me it tells me, yes, it's very clear. Get more light to allow things to start flowing. get more adaptable to whatever is happening. And again, I'm repeating myself, but you need to do something in the 3D, in practicality, to get out of these heavy emotions that are keeping you in this loop on and 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 on. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna finish this reading. I think it's very clear. I hope it's of guidance and help. Thank you for supporting me. You know what I'm doing for you tenfold. Thank you and thank you and thank you. Let's pull one last message, please, from my romantic, I call it romantic. I did check what was the name of this tarot oracle messages, as I bought them a few weeks ago, and I forgot. I have to recheck it. Was it light, spiritual? Actually, you know what? I'm not reading from it. I just thought about that, sorry. I want to read from another deck, which is called She Is. This reading is a little bit more heavy on the emotional side. I'm gonna read you from She Is Oracle Messages deck. She Is. One message, please, for Capricorn's universe. Give me a last message for this gorgeous people. You sort it out. I don't have any doubt in my mind. Any doubt, no doubt in my mind, you'll sort it. You're going through something. We've all been there. Sometimes, as I said, especially if we are busy and tired and emotional hurt there that we've dealt with. Sometimes we all go through these phases. Of course, the quicker we get out of them, the easier, but sometimes it's a process. Nothing is random in the universe. 2 cards flew. I just want to show you actually this deck. Look at this, how beautiful it is. So, 2 cards flew. I have the right to want and rival. Are we dealing with a rival that you're worried about? Okay, the rival. Whose voice is this? This card is about the inner voice that speaks inside us. Definitely something is speaking inside of you, and it's not making you feel good. Sometimes it's not our own. We echo parents, teachers, society. Whose words do I repeat in my mind? Is this truly my voice? Second card. I have the right to want. This card is about permission to want. Not just material or bodily things, but emotional, soulful, real. It touches the moments when I quietly say to myself, I don't deserve this, and about reclaiming the right to dream. What desires do I dim down and why? What do I allow myself to want without justifying it? Am I over-controlling my desires? Unbelievable. I mean, this cannot be clearer, I think. Absolutely amazing messages are coming for you. I really hope that this is of help, guidance, and service to you. I will be happy to hear from you if this resonates. Thank you so much. Another long video. I aim to be shorter, quicker, but this was complex reading, so I want it to be as expansive as I can to be of help for you. Gorgeous, gorgeous people. Thank you so much. I'll see you very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Love you. Bye. You will sort it.